Now I'm going to bring on our special guest. This is Anshul from RELSO, and I have purchased a lot of their items. And I love them. Very unique. So you're ready to come in. I don't think it gives you a countdown, but let's just add you to the stage. Good morning.
Good morning, Jenny. How are you?
Good. Thanks for sitting through all that.
Lovely
um,
number. So
yeah,
good
of
to see you.
course.
Beautiful
And
business.
if you would like to go ahead and introduce who you are and let the audience know your background and why you're here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me. My name is Anshul. I'm the co-founder and CEO of RELSO. RELSO is a D2C furniture brand in US where we where we manufacture and design and offer designer furniture made up of natural materials like shisham wood, mango wood, marble, and we supply directly to the customer. So there is no middleman involved. So hence there is no random price markup. So you get designer furniture at really good prices. And to our home staging customers, the benefit of operating with RELSO is there's no minimums. So there's absolutely no minimums. You can sign up for a trade program and get additional discounts on the retail price. So yeah.
And you guys entered the market it was like last fall, right? When you first sort of emerged.
That's right.
And so, talk about your product distribution, because one of the things stagers have a challenge is if they're West Coast versus East Coast, how to get the product. So if you have a warehouse or facility in Pennsylvania, and that's where you distribute from. So talk
That's
about
right.
the time frame for how long does it take to get product shipped from there to maybe say somebody in California.
Right. So we right now we have one warehouse. We obviously we plan to expand to more warehouses as the business grows. But typically we have seen that across the US, it takes us anywhere from 2 to 6 days. So if it's like in the East Coast, it may take 2 to 3 days. If it's going to West Coast, it may take 6 to 7 days. And because of furniture as designer, it's going to it's probably 3 or 4 pieces probably in an order. We want to ensure that it goes with the bread, taking the best logistics route so that the furniture you get is in the best condition.
Right. And so talk about the design of your furniture, because when you guys first released furniture, those of you watching, you need to check out their site. So it's relso.today. Relso.today is their website, and they have all of their product online in real time. You can see what's available. They also have things like what's coming, coming soon. And for example, one of my favorite, I actually bought two of them. Two of my favorite pieces are these they're not lotus, but they're the coffee tables, but they're kind of like sculptory shape, and I use them individually. I put them together. I have not seen them anywhere else. I have not seen any other company providing those. So they have things that we've seen. I call it the acacia ball. So it's like if you took a ball and cut it in half and it's made of wood, that product. So they carry those. Their prices are better than what you find other places. And so I have, there's an upholstered chair you guys have that has like it's a curved back and the arms are kind of thick, rounded, and then it has a frame to it. That thing retails for $3,000 or $4,000 in other sites. And so your price is around 800, I believe. And so they have items that definitely are suitable for higher end properties as well as to average price properties. So you want to take a look at what they have: end tables, coffee tables, console tables. They have accent chairs. And what are you guys coming out with? Are you going to get into any like dining tables or things like that? What's in the future, Anshul?
Right. So multiple questions. I'll just address one by one. So yes, dining tables. We have actually launched a couple of dining tables which have been really liked. We're bringing more dining tables. We're going to launch more cabinets and storage items like drawers, etc. Things like that. So so multiple categories, but more accents, more suitable to, I would say, living room furniture versus beds. We also want to launch sofas. We're still searching for that design differentiation because we don't want to offer a Me Too product like you've seen, Jenny rightly mentioned. In terms of design, the way we think about a design, so Jenny, our company's philosophy is that we believe that the world belongs to people who dare to dream and work really hard, persevere really hard to earn it. So we want to celebrate them with offering furniture that kind of displays what they've earned in life. And our kind of designs kind of resonate that. So it's made of real materials. It's very modern, mid-century modern designs made up of real materials, like I mentioned, and something that really elevates the space. Gives some when you're staging. like you mentioned in your report, right? Staging people do to make their homes look beautiful, and that's what our furniture does. So that's our philosophy in designs. Yeah.
And I love that philosophy about the dreamers, and because their shapes are very unique. And I actually sent them a table that I purchased. It's an oval table that's hollow in the middle, and I said, "Can you guys do anything like this?" And so yes, they can, and they actually have end tables that I purchased that kind of go with that. And one of the things you've pointed out a couple of times is it's real wood. So a lot of companies online that we know, a lot of us have shopped online and from other people, they're made with the particle board or MDF, and they look good, but like it's over time, it's going to chip, it's not going to wear well. A dining table that has MDF on top is not. It's basically an image of wood that's glued to the top of the MDF, and that's why they're so inexpensive. And so you have to kind of assess, like, am I going to invest in a piece that's going to last me for years in rotation? And do it, make me a lot of money back, or am I going to buy something that's cheaper, that's going to fall apart, or get wrecked the first time it goes out, like a big chunk comes out of it. I've experienced that with like desks and tables. I'm like, what happened to this piece? And so when you look at the pricing, it is very competitive when you compare like with like. So you can't compare their stuff against an MDF coffee table or something like that, because it's not, they may look the same, but they are not the same. And I think your products are also really good for design projects, even for like short-term rental, things like that, where people, are going to use it every day. You want it to hold up well, because staging items, people aren't supposed to be using it. So their life can be a little bit extended because it's not daily use. Your items will stand the test of time because they're made of real wood. And I'm going to put a plug in for the couches. Just make sure that they're not too heavy for us to carry, because not all of us have movers. I do have movers, but I've carried my fair share of couches. And anything that's modular, that's very popular, because I've been buying floor sofas and things that are in pieces, and you can put them together and reconfigure them. A flexible piece like that that's well made and looks good, that's really popular. So what else you want to share about RELSO as far as work? How do stagers sign up? How can they work with you?
Right. So it's very easy. So the website is upgraded now. It's relsofurniture.com. So you can just go there, or you can just go to the trade program on our website. Just enter your details. It's super easy. Just enter your EIN number, and you can become a trade program partner with us. As soon as you sign up, you start getting 15% off flat on any product that you buy from us. There are no minimums. You can even buy one product or just one piece of something. And it's probably, I think, around after $350, it's free shipping across the US as well. So it's really handy. And the fact that we are able to offer this, Jenny, I think very important, is that because we manufacture ourselves, there's no middleman involved. There's no buying from somewhere and reselling. It gives us opportunity to give really good designer furniture at good prices. I think that's been our USP. Another USP is something that I wanted to mention, is that because, like you mentioned, because the furniture is made up of real materials, one of our USP is that it lasts really long. So it is versatile. It can be rotated across properties, across multiple projects. It is not we follow trend, but we are careful that our furniture should not just follow the trend and go out after 3-4 months. It should stay for long. So that allows you to that allows you to not keep looking for newer designs. So that's it. One of the things that you also mentioned is that you suggested certain designs. So I think one thing that I've heard from a lot of home staging customers of ours is that they have a lot of suggestions on design and the kind of furniture they're looking for. So the website that you're going to see, there's a lookbook feature which we are going to launch, where there are designs that we are not able to launch because of working capital constraints and all, but we want to showcase what is in trend, what are we working on, and we want to receive feedback from you guys, whether you are liking it or whether you want to see that. And more people, when they give feedback, we know that these are the kind of furniture, or these are the kind of designs that they're looking for, or these are the kind of category that they're looking for, and we launch that. So you are involved in the product development process as well. So it becomes very personalized relationship that you have with RELSO versus, let's say, any other platform. So that's something that we are working on.
And I didn't want to keep your little face small, so that's why I exited out. But this is your Father's Day sale. So the items in the picture here, end tables, the chair, a coffee, these tables here, the two tables are all your product. Now, is this couch something that is just for the picture, right?
That's right. That's
okay.
Right.
So they have a lot of the accent tables. Their designs are very clean line. They're not overly fussy. As you said, they kind of lean more modern to mid-mod, and but they're embracing the curves. And again, they're accent tables. There's one that you have out of stock. I think is it the one that I said that's like the Lotus table?
That
When
is in
that comes
stock.
back in, oh yeah, and they even have, and so the 20% off sale. When does this go till?
This goes till 16th June.
All right, till I think that's Monday or Tuesday. Monday.
Yeah.
So this goes till Monday, the Father's Day sales. You can access and save 20% off on the items. And we can put this on the site as well. So you'll be able to see it on the IAHSP social media pages and access that. And again, with the pricing on their public site, they'll have all the product. I don't know if you list prices on there, but but to get the access to the pricing for our industry members, you need to create an account. And so those of you that are looking to create an account, is very easy. As Anshul said, you should have a resale license or wholesale license to show that you're legitimate in the business. But they'll let you know what you need to provide. I know there's a couple of states that don't require people to have that, like Delaware. But whatever it is, they'll help you get your account set up. And then they have a really great salesperson, Ritu. She sends me information almost daily about sales and specials. And so we really appreciate your partnership and the products too. Again, they're beautiful. And if you're looking for something that's going to not be like everybody else has, and is quality and is going to add a unique factor to your staging, you definitely want to check out RELSO. Anything else you want to share?
I think one last point, that we stand by our furniture. So, you don't have to worry. Anything goes wrong, we are here. Like you mentioned, we believe in good customer service, and we are serving people who have worked really hard to build spaces. So, we believe in the industry, we believe in the work that you guys are doing, and hence we are here for any issues. So we stand by our furniture. But if I know that issues do arise and something does go wrong, but you have worked with us, Jenny, and others have worked with us. We stand by it and work very hard to resolve any issues. So trust us, give us a chance, enjoy the Father's Day sale, and try and order something from us.
And I did have one last question, because I know people are probably thinking, like, tariffs. How much of that impacted the pricing that we see currently? Have you had to adjust your pricing because of the import-export issues?
Not really, Jenny, because we manufacture a lot of our stuff in India. We were kind of prepared for what was happening, so we kind of anticipated it way back. Good. So we didn't want to change our price, and that's why if you go and just on the price front, if you go and check the prices, you will find the product being very similar to a restoration hardware or product. I think the language is very similar to restoration hardware or a pottery barn, but the pricing is probably 40% cheaper than that. And
at least
it's actual solid wood. I don't know about the wood that they are using, probably MDF and something. It's coming from China or somewhere, but it's actual wood that we are using. So if you buy the product, when we have tested it, nothing will happen for more than 5 years. You will have to throw away the product will not break down. So at a very good price, you're getting great furniture that you can rotate. That is very versatile.
That's actually an excellent point, and something maybe you guys want to put some marketing out on that. The lifespan of a piece of furniture, for most stagers, we're looking at maybe a year to 2 years, and then have to transition stuff that's cheaply made. The MDF products. You just said 5 years, and I'm not going to hold you to that, but it's like something that goes out long in rotation, and as long as the style is still on trend.
Right.
You figure if a table, let's say you have it out in a house, and you're charging I'm just going to say $100 for the table, or even let's be conservative, like $50 a month for the table. It goes out, so it's $600 a year. You're making $3,000 on that table versus you buying something that's crappier, less quality, and then having to replace it. So think about the how many times you have to turn a product in order for it to pay for itself, and then the lifespan of that product, how long that's going to last in rotation. So again, investing more money up front for an item makes sense in the long run. And that's why we have RELSO.
That's right. And that's
thank you so much.
Yeah.
And go check out their website. I put the links on there. RELSO Today, I just want to make sure to clarify, .today, that's the catalog, correct?
No.
You mentioned RELSOfurniture.com, and I put that in there. Yeah. RELSOfurniture.com is the site to sign up. So what is RELSO.today? That's the catalog?
No, that's so we've just changed the domain name, .today to we wanted to use .com because it's more popular.
Okay, so you change it to RELSOfurniture.com. So no more RELSO Today. It's RELSOfurniture.com. Awesome. That's very easy to remember too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, thank you for being on. Again, we value you. I see Orlando's on here making some comments too. So he's a vendor partner, helps manage the site. On our platform, there are banners and different things that their company's really good about pushing out the different specials that they have. And then, of course, we share that out to our mass database as well. So hopefully you're getting some good exposure. And I can't wait to see the items you're coming up with next. And if I see something I like, I'm going to send you a picture.
Absolutely.
Can you do this? Yeah, that'd be great.
Absolutely, okay. Absolutely. We would love that, and we would probably build something on the website as well. So you can just go and interact with the website, and we'll receive the information. But lovely to be here. Thank you so much, for inviting me. And as
Of
always,
course.
we are rooting for home staging industry. We are building our product to suit your needs, both on the furniture that we are building and how you are accessing the platform. So I hope when you try our platform, you get that experience.
And I need to get you connected with the Europeans because they are definitely expanding. That the couple I showed, Diana and Ron, a very unique business they have. They're the only one of their kind in Europe, and they buy massive volume. They have a partner, an investor that has helped them really fund their growth. So we'll get you connected because they also, all this unique accent thing, their aesthetic is much more modern, I think, than a lot of what we do in the United States. We tend to we add a lot more layers sometimes, and that would be great to get you connected. And so thank you for being on, and thank you for those of you that tuned in. Make sure to sign up for the IAHSP virtual conference starting this Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, the sessions and the schedule are all on our site. You can check that out and check out all the speakers. And I'm looking forward to sharing about pricing for profit to make sure you have the money you need to be able to buy the products and the items that you need to expand your business and stand out from the competition with unique items. So thanks, Anshul. Have a great weekend. And I don't know, are you a father?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, happy future Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, whether you're a dad of a child, a fur baby, as a dad, maybe you're in a father role for other people and so forth. We just want to say happy Father's Day and we appreciate you. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.